Hey y'all, what's up? It's John with Be Superfly. Thank you for purchasing or if you're a Superflyer member, thank you for downloading it and checking it out. In this video, I'm going to go over the installation and importing the demo content. If you wish to do so, we'll also start making a new custom theme header. Now, I'm not going to get too deep into that because there's a video here where we start from scratch and build a custom header. This video is more going to be installing the plugin and getting the demo content installed. All right, so with that, I got a blank site here. Let's take a look at it. All it has so far is just the default Divi header here, and I have a menu, a super basic menu, just a few items in it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is install the plugin. So I'm going to hit Add New Plugin, Upload, Choose, and these are the three things that you get when you buy or download it. You're going to get the plugin file. In this case, it's version 3.3, and it's got these numbers afterward. Your numbers might be different, but you're looking for something like this. And then you're going to get the demos theme builder, and then you're going to get the mega menu layouts. Here. So this is the one that you'll want to install. Now I've already done so. So you would do this, you hit install now. I'm not going to do this because I already did it. Once you hit install now, you'll want to activate the plugin, and then it's going to ask you for an API key. So I've already kind of done those steps, and here it is. Here's my plugin installed. Now you saw that when I go to my website, nothing's changed. I still have the old menu, and just briefly explain how works. It just gives you some extra Divi modules that you can use to build a custom header or use one of our demos to start. So I'll show what you would need to do normally. Normally you'd go to the Divi theme builder area here, and you would hit, hey, I want to use the header I'm going to build back here instead of the default one here. And so then you would say, hey, let's add a new one. Let's build it. And it's going to give you a Divi builder area that you could then say, you know what, I like this layout right. I like this layout right here. And, you could make your row wider. I'll just do a couple quick things here. So again, this is all, let's do 9, let's go. Again, this is all in this video right here, but I'm just going to do, just to get a quick example, I'm also going to clear out the top and bottom padding. That way our header isn't too tall. Okay, there we go. And over here, I should have added this first. Okay, I'll just go to the layer here. In this column, I'm going to add a logo. So here's the models that get installed when you activate the plugin. So I'm going to use the logo module here, and I'll just quickly pick a logo for it. You can change the logo on scroll. You can have it linked to the home page. You can change the how wide it is. I'm just going to go with this, and then over here in this column, I'm just going to do a menu, let's say, an inline menu here. And I'm just going to say that's fine. But over here on the tutorials page, down here, there's a bunch of shorter tutorials. And I have one for each module that gets installed, stop stacking being one, too, that you can watch and get to know. So, all right, here I'm just going to hit save. And obviously, you'd spend more time customizing this, but after I hit save, I can close this. And since this is the first time I've set this up, I'm going to hit save changes up here, go over to my page, and boom, we have our menu. The other thing I'll show you really quick is you can have different positions of how this menu behaves. Again, there's a tutorial on this right here, multiple header options. Scroll, stick to top, stick to bottom, start at bottom, stick to top, and more. But I'll show you how to do that. So you would go to your theme customizer here, and you'll see that we have a new item here called If I go in here, I can choose, do I want my header to stick to top? Do I want just a scroll? at the top. Do I want it to start at the bottom and then go up and stick at the top? So that's where you'd pick that. I'm just going to say stick to top, publish. You can also change that on a page by page basis, and that tutorial video goes into how to do that. All right, let's import the demos now. So before I told you that when you, let me go ahead and hit import here. Before I said, hey, when you download Mhmm, you're going to get the plugin file and you're going to get the theme demos and the mega menu demos. If you only, for some reason, if you only have the plugin and you're wondering where to get these, you can get them from your account, or you can go to the tutorial page and right under this tutorial that you're watching, you can download the theme builder demos and the mega menu demos here. Okay, so with that, we're now going to import the demo theme builders. So I'm going to hit the import export button. I'm going to hit import, and I'm actually fine with losing that gorgeous header we were just working on. So I'll leave this check. That's fine. I'm going to go here and select the demos theme builder.zip. Yours might have some letters after it. That's just because the CDN adds those. But demos theme builder.zip, that's what I want, or something that looks close to that. Open, and I'm going to go ahead and hit import. Now this file, yeah, I'm going to try that. Oh, classic mistake. I'm glad I made that mistake. I need to unzip it first. You'll see here that the plugin you have to install as a zip file, but these two you want to unzip them first. So I'm going to go do that quick out here on my desktop. I'm actually going to do that to both of those files. Okay, great. So now we see I have two folders that unzipped. So I'm going to get rid of these other zip files now. That way we just have a cleaner situation. Okay, so now I'm going to go into this unzipped folder, and to unzip a folder, you can just Google that, how to unzip on Mac or Windows. On Mac, you just double click a zip file and it'll unpackage it for you, like it did mine, and it shows me this folder that has the JSON file. That's what we want inside. I'm going to hit open, and I'm going to hit import. And this one's a little bigger. It's about 4 megs, and so it may take a little while depending on your connection. All right, so here we go. I got them all in here. And after it does an import, I like to hit Save Changes. And what I also like to do is I like to go to Settings, Permalinks, and just resave them. Anytime I do, there's a Save button down here. Anytime I do something major, I resave the permalinks. It's just a good step to do. All right, I'm going to go back to Divi Theme Builder. Here's all my builders. I'm going to save these. I think I already did that. I'm going to go to my website here, refresh. Boom, voila. Now you see that we have the exact same menu here as our demo site has. You know, when I scroll this page, the logo changes just like on the demo site. So you can use this as a starting point, or we can check out some of the other ones. So I'm assuming this one's probably going to be, demo 1, 2, 3, and down the line. And then this last one is a tutorial on changing items when you scroll. That's going to be where is it? This tutorial right here. Change header color on scroll. The demo here. So when I scroll, and you can actually set when you want this to kick in. So I'm having it kick in right at the bottom here. But when it kicks in, the logo gets smaller, text gets smaller. When I hover over this, it changes colors. My box shadow color changes. So that demo, you also get that demo. That's this last one here that says unassigned. And you can rename these if you want, but so a fun thing that you can do is you can test these out. Now I only have one page on this site, but if this was a live site, you wouldn't want to do what we're about to do. You'd want to maybe have a separate test page or something like that. But what you can do here is you can override. So this default website template, that just means this header right now is going to be on all our pages. And we can tell certain pages to use a different one. That's what we're going to do right now. So I'm going to click this gear icon above this one. And I'm going to say, you know what? override the home page. Now, if you didn't want to override the home page, you could choose, like I said, if you had a test page or something, you could choose that. Let's just choose home page here. I'm going to hit save. Now, since I've changed something with the settings of the theme builders here, I have to resave this. Versus if I go in here and make a setting, you don't necessarily have to come out and change and save this all the time. So if you make a major change out here like I just did, you need to save these. We'll hop over here, refresh, and now we see that we have our demo 1 header. But you'll notice though on the demo site, the demo 1 header starts at the bottom and stays there. And the reason why, I'm going to go ahead and hit backspace on this. And the reason why it's not doing that here is because in our theme options, or in our theme customizer, we're telling our header to stick at the top. And so you'd want to change that there. Or like I said, you can go to the actual page and change it. I'll do that right now. So I'll open up my pages. Here's imagine I have a bunch of pages here and I just want to change the home page. You know, all the other pages, I'm fine with the header being up here, but on the home page, I really want it down here. You hit the edit button here. And then right over here, you see there's a right now it's at the default stick to top, but you can override that to something else. All right, I'm going to go back here. And then again, let's try a different one. Let's get rid of that, save it. This is probably demo 2 here. I'm going to go ahead and say homepage, save. And I'll refresh my page. Now it didn't change. That's because we didn't hit this save button. Easy to forget about that. Whenever you make a change up here, you got to change that. Versus, I'll check this out. All right, I'll refresh. Here's the demo 2 menu. All right, this is a good example because this might happen to you where a demo might come in and you're like, hey, I know there's a home button there. What's up with that? So let's go see what happened. All right, so I'm going to go into this demo now. Double loading, gotta love it. And you can see here, I see the home. Why is it not showing out here? And I can inspect this and take a look and see that the current menu item is set as transparent. So maybe there's like a current menu item option. Let me go see. So I'm going to go click into this inline module here. And under design, there's a menu item option, and we see menu item background color, active menu item color. For some reason, that's transparent. If we change this to white here, and then hover, we'll just leave it white as well. Or no, hover, we gotta match this color here. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy this one. This is our regular menu. There's the active menu, which is like the current page you're on. I don't know who still uses this, but it's in here. And I'll change this so that way it doesn't do this to you. Okay, but here, now that I made that change, I'm gonna hit save back here. And since I made the change in here, I don't have to X this out, and I don't have to hit that other save button that we talked about. I can just save it in there, hit refresh, and then there we go. Now we have that ready to go. Cool. But I'll get that fixed for the official download. In fact, I'm making note of that right now. Okay, let's try one more. We want to try this demo 3 here, and then we'll get into the mega menus and getting those installed. All right, so now I'm using this one as my home page, save the changes, go over here, and now we have this menu here, menu over here, and you can go and edit it to your liking. Now there's on each demo page, so this particular one is demo 3. There is a video that highlights how it was built, and it just goes over how it was built and where to make changes and things like that. So each one of these demos has a little video like that. that you can use. All right, enough of this. Let's go ahead and clear this out. Save. I'm going to save this now. So now we're not using any of these. It's going to go back to our default. Okay, great. The other thing that you'll probably notice when you activate is you get this mega menus down here. Let's go ahead and open this up. Now I've already loaded these, but that's our other category of menus. So let me go in here and actually I'll just clear these out real quick. That way I can do this with you. Okay. So I don't have any now, just like you don't have any. I'm going to go to import, export, import, and I usually keep this unchecked, but I'm going to go ahead and choose a file. This time I'm going to go into the mega menu layouts and choose that JSON file, hit open and import. And that's going to import our mega menu layouts. And so then I'm going to go ahead and show a demo here of that, and then show you how it was made. All right, so this particular demo, and again, it has a video showing you how to do all this, but we have 3 mega menus up here. And the way to use, let's say you're like, hey, I don't want a menu of just all mega menus. Maybe I want a menu that's mostly like regular links, home, demos, but maybe I want features to open up a mega menu. I'm going to show you how you can do that. But there is a video on this, on how to do that. It's let me find let me go back here and find the tutorials. On the tutorials page, there's a video called Create a Mega Menu, and it's going to go over that. I think it's down here. Create mega menus right here. This video is going to really deep dive into that. It's not that long, I don't think. Yeah, 9 minutes. But I'll quickly show you how to do it here. So that's interesting. So each mega menu has a special link that you can do to. Well, first I want to show you how this menu layouts was done. So here, demo number 10 here. We'll open it in a new tab. I'm going to show you how this one was done. So this page, let's go check it out. Let's go into our theme builder, and this is demo 10. So I have these ones labeled on this version. If I go into demo 10's header here, you'll see that we're just using an inline menu up here, but instead of it grabbing our main menu, I have it grabbing this different menu here. And so now I'm going to show you where that menu is. If I go to Appearance Menus, you would make a new, you could make a new menu if you wanted. So here's this demo 10 menu, and you can see it's just 3 items, and I have a custom link in each one, and it has this weird looking URL here, which comes from the mega menu layout. I'll show you that here in a second. And then we have this hover class, which means when I hover over it, it opens up the mega menu, versus if I don't have that, I have to click on the item and then it'll open it up. So let's add one to our main menu. So I'm going to go to my main menu here, and I'm going to stay on the marketing site here. But let's say this features one right now is just actually I'm going to add a new menu item here. I'm going to add a new menu item, a custom one, and I'm going to call it Mega. And then here I need to paste in the link to the mega menu that I want to use. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my mega menus here in a new window here. And let's say I believe I want to use mega menu or menu layout 4. Let me take a look at it. Yeah, I'll use this one. And so you'll see down here, it's like, trigger this mega menu by setting the URL to this. I'm going to copy this link. I'll go ahead and close this now. There's some other options here. I go over that in the other video. But now all I got to do is go back to my menu here and say, hey, this is the link I want. Mega, add it to the menu. I want to do it on hover, so I'm gonna add that hover class. If you don't see this CSS class option, you can turn it on up here, right here. And so now that I've got that in there, I can move this where I want. I'm going to put it right after the features, save menu. Refresh. Now I have an extra item up there once this loads called Mega. So here my submenu comes up, features, Mega menu, tutorials, FAQs. So that's how you get that working. Again, there's some, the Mega menus on tablet and mobile is something that we're working on. It's not ideal. I'll show it to you here. And I go into this in the other video. So here, once my other menu kicks in and I go down here and I click Mega, it opens up the Mega menu, which is what you want. But when I hit this, I want to go back to the menu. It takes me all the way out. So there's a way around that, which I go over in that other video. Basically, it's using a different menu for tablet and mobile. Since you can use multiple, you can have different different menus here that you can use depending on device or page. You know, there's options are unlimited. So that pretty much wraps up how to install and how to get rolling. So yeah, again, if you want to just create a custom header from scratch, I would watch this here. It's pretty in-depth. It's 20 minutes long. I got chapter markers here, how to do the whole thing. And then otherwise, there's a ton of these down here that are short and sweet, but explain the different modules. One of the modules, Stop Stacking, you can use outside of You can use it on your regular pages if you want to prevent columns from stacking on tablet and mobile. You can use that there. So anyway, all right. Thanks for purchasing again and downloading it if you're a member. Really appreciate you. All right. Cheers, y'all. Have a great day.